Hi friends, welcome to today's practice. I am going to be going over the foundational requirements for the pistol squat. Now, so often with pistol squats, you are cued in a yoga class to either rise up into the pistol squat or lower down from a pistol squat. What is required in these pistol squats? Well, it's going to take a lot of ankle mobility. So a good way to train into the ankles is to use the good old cork yoga block. I like to use a cork block because it provides that stability. Unlike the foam blocks, you could hurt yourself by slipping off it. They're not quite stable. So grab a hold of a stable yoga block and you are just going to come into this seated pistol squat. And you are going to keep the block either in its middle setting or its highest height. Highest height is going to be really challenging, so you could start off with the middle setting. You could keep your fingertips behind you, and you're just going to practice bringing your right leg over that block. Then when you want that extra balance challenge, you're going to float your hands up, and then you're just going to work your way into training that ankle. You're going to do it on the opposite leg as well. And then you can float the hands. This is much harder on my right ankle. Then lower it down. And then you're going to come onto the block. Your left foot is going to step onto the block. And you're going to reach your arms in front of you for that counterbalance. Then you're just going to pulse that right leg. You could pulse or flex. You could point, or flex the foot if you wish. But this is going to really help build that strength and awareness into your body, especially the mobility. Then you're going to switch sides by placing your right foot onto the block. It's much harder on my right ankle. And the pistol squat is really going to make you aware of these imbalances or differences in your body. And it's always important to work on the less dominant side, so to speak. And you're just going to pulse it up and down. And once you're done with that, we're going to start by standing. And in a lot of these movement practices, especially when they're newer to you, they might seem impossible at first. But trust me, the more you build these patterns into your body, you're building new neurological connections and pathways, building that intelligence of the neuromuscular system to bring these movements to create more accessibility to it. So we're going to start off with your right leg extended. I like to grab a hold of the right big toe, and you could use your left arm to help you with the counterbalance forward or up. And then working, think of the ankles doing the work and your glutes assisting you as you lower down with control. As you lower down, this right foot is kicking whatever it is in front of you. So you have to stay active in that right leg to create that stability. So we'll do it onto the right ankle this time. Grab a hold of your left big toe. And remember, you're kicking this left toe in front of you. This whole leg is energized. You could check if your glutes are engaged. And then engaging the right ankle, you're going to lower down with control. Notice how much lighter it feels when you engage your legs in this whole process. This is a lot to do with the lower body mobility. So sometimes you're cued in class to stand upright from being on your backs into the pistol squat. So in that motion, it's interesting because if you think of rising up into a pistol squat by going up, it's going to be a lot harder for you. You want to visualize and act as if you're going forward. So if my right foot is up towards the sky on my back, I'm going to take an inhale, and on my exhale, roll forward, rise up into that pistol squat. But I'm imagining my body going forward as opposed to my body going up. We're going to try it on the less dominant side, which is going to be my right ankle. But we're here all together in this journey. So your left leg extends up towards the sky. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, you're going to imagine yourself going forward as opposed to going up. Rise up, woo, and stand. So keep on working on the lowers to get to rise up. It's important to work on those negatives, otherwise known as, the lowers, because as you work on your lowers, whatever goes down must come up eventually. And before, when I started doing pistol squats, I honestly thought that this movement was impossible, but as the SAID principle, S-A-I-D principle suggests, the more stress you put on your body, the more your body adapts to those stresses. Just keep working on it. Don't lose faith. Have fun with it, most especially. You could even use a wall to help you lower by placing your hand on the wall as you lower down. That's really going to help you. Remember, work on your negatives because whatever goes down will come up with ease. That translates to all areas in your practice, including your handstands, your arm balances, and everything. Thank you so much for joining. If this tutorial helped you, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you.